What do you want from life? It's a simple question, but it might not have a simple answer. Now, if we don't take control of our lives, then something else will, and that might not always be in our best interest. It'll just be mediocre. I'm Snehal Pachikar, I'm 31 years old, and I'm on a mission to find ways to live a happy, healthy, and a fulfilled life. Now, I definitely have not nailed it down, and I'm no guru or an expert in this subject. But I am seeking answers. I have this urge to knowing what is out there for me that'll make me happy. And as I go along on this journey, I would love to share my experiences and learnings with you all. So, in pursuit of finding these answers, I read this book called Ikigai, the Japanese secret to a long and a happy life. Ikigai roughly translates to your reason for waking up in the morning or having a sense of purpose in life. Now, what really caught my attention in this book was the mention of this place called Okinawa in Japan. Okinawa happens to be one of the 7 blue zones of the world. If you're unaware of blue zones are those regions on our planet where the average life expectancy and happiness levels are much higher than the rest of the world. That's pretty cool, right? The average age of Okinawan women is 87 and 80 for men, which is 6 years more than the US average. People in Okinawa are less likely to suffer from chronic illnesses like heart diseases, diabetes, cancer, and even stroke. But one of the most important facts is that Okinawa and these blue zone regions has one of the highest number of centenarians in the world. Centenarians are people who live above the age of 100. Now, allow me to be a little vulnerable here. One of my biggest fears in life is suffering due to an illness. It scares me. Just thinking about it freaks me out. And I want to do everything possible in my capacity to make sure I don't fall in that trap. But for that, I know I'll have to start acting on it today. I'll have to start making better decisions today such that I age gracefully and I stay in a much healthier and a happier state when I grow old. For that matter, research says that your genetics contribute only 7 to 9% of your lifespan. Rest 91 to 93% is actually dominated by your lifestyle. So of course the question is, what can we learn from these Okinawans? There's something that they are doing that is working out well for them, and I think it'll be ignorant if we don't take those learnings and adapt it in our own lives. So here are some of my takeaways that I learned from Okinawans. First and foremost is to take it slow. Here's what Andrew DeShields beautifully said.
Slowly is the fastest way to get to where you want to be.
Hurry is inversely proportional to the quality of life. Now, they believe that when you leave urgency behind, then life and time now take a very new and a different meaning. The second learning is to eat in moderation. Okinawans strongly believe that in order to stay healthier, it is important to eat less than what your hunger demands. They believe in this beautiful rule of 80%, where they say that eat until you are 80% full. Third learning from the Okinawans is to surround yourself with good friends. Have a community of people around you and be part of that community. Make relationships that will hold you strong, friends with whom you can share stories, be vulnerable, have fun, dream, and more importantly, just live for each other. The fourth one is probably a great reminder for my future self, and that is to stay active and not retire. For that matter, in the local Okinawan language, there is not even a word for retirement. Okinawans strongly believe that just because you turn 65, you shouldn't stop providing stimuli to your mind and body. Keep it active and keep it flowing. Keep the energies revolving as much as possible. The next one is probably my personal favorite, and that is reconnect with nature. As humans, we are made to be part of the natural world. It is important to recharge ourselves, reconnecting with nature. Oh my goodness. Isn't nature truly beautiful?
I don't think there is any materialistic thing that can come close to the beauty that nature has. I don't think there's anything out there. And I'll say something that I have observed. Nature truly has healing powers. I don't know what it is. I don't understand the scientific aspect of what is going on in this thing, but I think there is something that is healing. And I'll tell you something, detachment has never felt so beautiful and so peaceful. And when I say detachment from this whole external fast world out there, it's nice.
Now, the last one and one of the most important ones is to follow your Ikigai. There is passion inside you, a unique talent that sparks joy on your face. Follow that joy. If you don't know your Ikigai yet, go find it. I think I found my Ikigai. Lastly, I want to share a beautiful quote from this book which says, "Life is not a problem to be solved. Just remember to have something that keeps you busy doing what you love while being surrounded by people who love you." Now, I'll be honest with you guys. All the things that I talked about today, all these beautiful learnings that we have had, I think they're still just a tale for me. I don't think I have implemented it. I don't think I have started acting on it yet. But I truly want to live this tale. I truly want to start adapting it in my own lives. And hence, in my future videos, I will be digging deep in each of these individual topics that we have talked about today and many more topics in a similar domain. Ultimate goal is to learn how to adapt a healthier and a happier lifestyle. And as I go along this journey, I will be sharing all my learnings and experiences with you guys. So please do come along while I explore this path.